I originally started the conversation in the summer of 2020. There was a lot of social unrest and turmoil kind of happening in the United States, and I was watching and listening to a lot of professional athletes who were speaking out in media about it, and then also collegiate athletes who were having this conversation with their own teammates and athletic programs at their schools. I just wanted a space where athletes could talk about their own experiences, being whether it be athletes of colors or other athletes who are interested, and not necessarily like understanding what was going on. So I reached out to Tyler Morris, who is on the men's lacrosse team. He graduated last year as well. And Tyler and I connected mainly because we were both athletes of color who played sports that were predominantly white. So we had similar kind of stories and experiences, but we also wanted to bring in other athletes who had those different stories and like they could connect with each other. And so that's essentially how BDA started.
So SAC is a group or a committee that elects team representatives for each team that allows those representatives to have a voice for their team to bring along onto campus and to athletics departments. We like to do is support groups, if that's first support groups for injured athletes that are going through a hard time and a hardship of trying to figure out what it really means to not be on a team at the time being. And then also one of the biggest benefits we have for SAC is the Board of Diversity Awareness, which was created last year, and we added it a part of SAC. So we go 2 and 2 together.
So our 4 pillars are serve, transform, educate, and promote. And so we just want to educate other athletes. We want to educate our campus as well, what it's like to be a person of color, and also just like welcoming everybody. So we just want it to be a place where everybody can have an open conversation in a civil space.
The goal of SAC is to again have the voices of these athletes, each athlete and each team, to be heard throughout the athletic department and higher up if need be, to benefit each one of the athletes here on campus.
I was really happy with what we worked on last year. It was definitely just kind of a starting point, so I think it was just the beginning. I would like to see BDA kind of serve with Arlington community, because I know that that's an area of need, and then I would also just kind of like to see it expand a little more, just to have more visibility on campus as well. And it works with SAC, the Student Athlete Advisory Council, because those student athletes are the leaders of their sports, and so I think that's a great way to kind of get those leaders to talk about this with their own athletes on their own teams.
The biggest reason why I became part of SAC is because I wanted to be a leader on my team and on campus. Being in a vice president role definitely has put me in a bigger leadership role, but it also shows me how much of a voice our athletes on campus can have and how much of an impact our voices can have and our opinions can have, and how we really create our own pathway into this college and athletic journey.
My name is Gabby Hurd, and I'm the founder of the Board of Diversity Awareness.
I am Amanda Sampo, and I'm the Vice President of SAC.